Hey guys! So for today's look, I decided to do this makeup look inspired by the amazing lipstick Nick. She did this look on Manny MUA, I think it was like a few weeks ago, and I was obsessed. I wanted to do something like this so bad. I thought it looked so amazing. So this is my drugstore recreation of it. This is gonna be all affordable makeup here. I know it's really hard for some people to get the same makeup as other beauty influencers. I feel like a lot of beauty influencers have only been using really high-end stuff, and that can be a little bit pricey for most people. And I wanted to show everyone that you can get the same look with affordable makeup. So that's what I decided to do here today. I'm so obsessed with this look. Lipstick Nick is literally everything. I love her. She is goals. You guys really need to go and check her out if you haven't already. She is amazing. So yeah, if you guys want to see this Lipstick Nick inspired drugstore makeup look, then just keep on watching. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this look off with the eyes. So as I said before, what I'm going to be doing is a drugstore affordable version of this makeup look that Lipstick Nick did for Manny MUA. This look is honestly so freaking beautiful. I hope you guys can see it because it's such a gorgeous spring makeup look. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys into my eyes a little bit more. All right, gonna take off Stephen Mike Woffy. I'm not having a great skin day, so I apologize for you guys that have to look at this. I went ahead and just primed my lids with Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, just so you guys know, and then I just set it down with some RCMA No Color Powder. I'm gonna start this out by taking the Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air palette. Those of you that watched, not my last video, but probably my last video, I did a full in-depth review on this palette. Spoiler alert for those of you that haven't seen that video, it is amazing. I'm gonna be taking this shade in the Wet n Wild palette. I think it's called Transition. It says Transition on it, so I'm gonna call it Transition. I'm gonna be taking my Sigma E40 brush, and I'm gonna pat my brush very lightly into this powder because it is extremely pigmented. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out using windshield wiper motions. I'm gonna take the color Desert Sands from Makeup Geek. These eyeshadows are extremely affordable, you guys, and they're honestly some of the best eyeshadows I've ever used in my life. Again, I'm gonna take it on the exact same brush, the exact same thing we did with that last color. Just gonna blend this in my crease using windshield wiper motions. I'm now gonna take this warm, rich brown color called Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. I'm also gonna be using a much more precise brush. This is the Morphe M433 brush. And I'm just gonna blend this out all over my crease and my outer corner, but using up the most product of this on my outer corner. Now I'm gonna dip back into that shade Desert Sands because I really didn't wanna lose this color. And I'm just gonna focus this right above Cocoa Bear because I really want this color to just shine through. This is also just gonna make that Cocoa Bear shadow blend out so much nicer. I'm gonna be using this rich dark brown shade from the Wet n Wild palette now because I just wanna darken up that crease just a tiny bit more. Gonna use that same Morphe M433 brush just because I want this to be a little bit more precise. And I'm gonna keep this very low on my outer corner and just blend it into my crease very lightly because I don't want this to be too much. I just want a little bit of this dark color to shine through. And not too much in the crease, just a tiny bit in the crease. Now I'm gonna use the star of the show in this, which I am so obsessed with. It's this beautiful gold color, and I have two gold shades I'm gonna use for this. The first one I'm gonna use is from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. Just gonna dip my finger in like so, and place this all over my lid. Now I'm going to be taking this gold color from the Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air palette, just because I want this lid to be a little bit lighter. Again, using my finger. Gonna take whatever's left on this Morphe M433 brush that we were using and just blend that out so we have no harsh lines from this gold. I'm gonna go ahead and do my liner and falsies off camera, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, went ahead and did a quick wing liner and put on some false lashes. The lashes I am wearing are Siren lashes from House of Lashes, just so you guys know. They are extremely affordable lashes. Go ahead and check them out. They are the best. They are extremely comfortable. Their lash glue is also the best, just saying, and they are also cruelty free. For my bottom lash line, I'm going to be taking this green shade from Makeup Geek called Dirty Martini. I'm going to be taking my mermaid pencil brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and dust this all over my bottom lash line. I'm also going to add in a little bit of a lighter green, so I'm going to be taking the Morphe 12P Picasso palette. I'm just going to dip my brush in just a little bit and add this in just to make a little bit of a lighter green, so it really stands out. I am now going to grab my nude liner from ColourPop. It is called Honey Dude, and I'm just going to place this on my waterline. For my inner corner and brow bone highlight, I am going to be taking the shade Rapunzel from Makeup Geek. I'm going to use my Morphe E39 brush, just this little precise brush here. I'm just going to go ahead and pop this on my inner corners and my brow bone. All right, eyes are now done. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the face. All right, those of you that don't know, I don't wear foundation. So the concealer I used today was the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I went ahead and did that earlier. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I am going to be taking my damp beauty sponge and I'm gonna be dipping into the Mega Cushion Contour from Wet n Wild. It looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and dip my sponge in. This is an Equal Tool sponge, just so you guys know. Also, drugstore. And I'm gonna go ahead and start carving out my cheekbone. And then I'm also going to carve out my forehead as well with this. Now I'm going to use the RCMA No Color Powder. I'm only going to put it on certain areas because I do want most of my face to look a lot more hydrated and dewy. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on my T-zone and just a little bit on my cheeks, just so everything blends out better. If you don't wear foundation, but you still want to have like long-lasting blush, contour, highlight, etc., I highly suggest after doing your concealer, you set everything down with a powder, and it's just going to make everything blend out a lot nicer. I'm now going to take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Gonna take my contour mermaid brush, dip into there, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze my skin. And this is bronzer, so you can have a little bit of fun with this. It doesn't have to be exact. This is just to warm up our skin. I'm just gonna place this pretty much all over my cheeks, sides of my forehead, a little bit on the sides of my nose, and then a little bit under my neck as well. I am now going to be taking the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the shade Mellow Wine. You guys, I have been living for this shade lately. These blushes are so freaking good. I highly recommend going and checking these out. I think they were only like $2 or $3. Extremely cheap, and this is honestly like high-end quality. These blushes are so freaking good. I'm going to take my Morphe E4 brush, dip into there. You don't need a lot. These are very pigmented. It's the only thing I don't like about these because I really don't like pigmented blushes, but I like to layer it on. So I'll do just a little tap of that and then place that on the apples of my cheeks and blend it into my contour. And I only take it in like little dabs because that's honestly all you need. If you're like me and you don't like a crazy pigmented blush, I highly recommend doing that with any blush when you first try them out because you could wind up looking like a clown and you don't want that. So just gradually blend it in. Put a little bit on my nose, because I like having a little pink nose. Personal preference. The highlight I'm going to be using today is the Lunch Money highlight from ColourPop. Once this is on the cheeks, this is extremely blinding. Oh, I love this so much. Just going to put it on my finger and then blend it into my cheeks. Oh, look at that glow. I love it. For my lips today, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Aquarius Lip Pencil. Just going to go ahead and line my lips with these. Now I'm going to take the ColourPop Lippie Stick in the shade Cookie. Just this really pretty nude color. I love it. I love ColourPop Lippie Sticks, you guys. They're honestly the best. And now I'm going to go ahead and take the Aquarius Lip Gloss, and I'm just going to place that over top. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set everything with the Mario Badescu Facial Spray. And that is it, you guys, and then this completes the final look. I hope I did Lipstick Nick justice. She is extremely talented, and I am such a huge fan of hers. She is honestly goals. So Lipstick Nick, if you ever watch this video, I love you. Just wanted to say that, like she'd ever actually watch this video, but if she ever did. And then Manny is the one in the picture, which obviously, if you guys watch makeup tutorials, you guys know who Manny MUA is. Just saying. I love you too if you ever watch this also, Manny. I'm one of your biggest fans. And yeah, that's everything, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and have a great rest of your night or day wherever you guys may be. I will see you guys on my next video. And remember, stay weird, my friends. Bye, you guys. Lipstick Nick says prime my lips with my lips. And just prime my lips. What the fuck's wrong with me?
Where to put certain things. I'm just gonna keep it there. Remove this down here. This.
I'm gonna take this color, what's this called? I'm now gonna be taking my nude liner from ColourPop. I'm now gonna take this nude color from